Today, I'm here to talk to you about the bear.
I'm the bear. I'm the bear. With brown, fuzzy hair. I'll go running over here.
Okay, so not that bear. The Bear is the show on Disney Star. Well, it was actually an FX show, but I don't think that matters. That is gaining a lot of attention and positive praise. It's a show about a top-tier chef called Kami, who is struggling to keep his late brother's restaurant from crashing and burning after his sudden death. The whole show is centered around the dynamic between all the chefs and close family members associated with Kami. It's easy to see why this show is a great watch. You've got some solid performances, as well as a well-written script with believable dialogue, some delicious food, and the Punisher, Jon Bernthal, doing his thing.
No. Wait.
Now, I know what you're saying. Why am I talking about a TV show? This isn't a movie or a TV show YouTube channel. But before I move on, I just want to say spoilers. I'm going to try and be medium rare with these spoilers and not well done. Yeah, it's a really bad pun. There is this scene between Kami and his uncle in the second season. His uncle is literally giving him a sports analogy about all these types of superstars that flopped. You can kind of see the parallel between what is being said and Kami's chaotic experiences of running a kitchen. But this is what took my attention. It's the bit where his uncle tells him that running a restaurant is pretty much a thankless task that has low profit margins and is something you have to give your entire life and soul to making work. Why I love this show is because it shows almost an unashamed look at the hustle and 0-hour contract culture that we have at the moment. In the middle of working in this insane restaurant that is high octane and stressful, there are people suffering over the illnesses of their loved ones and the grief of family members. But more hopefully, there's this idea of food that brings all the characters and people together. Here are 3 reasons why you should watch The Bear and take a look at this essential piece of television, which is one of those lovely, juicy life lesson shows that we all like.
Corner.
After working in hospitality for a number of years and from seeing a couple kitchens, this show just gets the tone of being in a kitchen down, and I can't say that enough. Food can be so easily messed up before it gets to the customer. It can be cold, it can be warm, it can be raw.
White fat running through there, what is that?
Undercooked.
Undercooked. Who cooked the Wellington?
I did, chef.
It's like you don't care.
The scene where the endless food orders come through the ticket machine is so stressful, especially if you've ever been the guy on the other end having to deal with those orders. I know I have on a couple of occasions. I don't know if you've ever known someone that is a chef like I have, but if you take a look at their arms, you'll see burns from oil splashes, you'll see cuts from sort of knives and everything. As a chef, you have to learn quick from these painful errors so that they don't repeat. For anyone to become truly good at their craft, you have to f up, like truly. Mistakes have to create some degree of discomfort that forces you not to make the same error again. All the seasoned chefs I have met have a focus that endures, even if they get annoyed with the front of house staff from time to time. And there is something incredibly admirable about people that choose to work in a job that is relentlessly unforgiving just because they love it. In the book Make Your Bed by William H. McRaven, a Navy Admiral, one of the chapters in this book is titled, "If you want to change the world, measure a person by the size of their heart, not the size of their flippers." Now, when there's someone that we respect a lot, sometimes that's because they take the time to do things and put in the work in areas that might put them at risk. And these risks can be social, they could be ridicule from friends, it could be disownment from family, or it could be actually physical, where they can come into harm's way a lot of the time. And the thing is that your brain will naturally talk you out of doing most things in life. I think this is a fair point. But the thing is, the heart is almost limitless. There is no limit to the amount of love or faith you can put into someone or something. At the end of the first season, Kami and his close friend and sous chef Sydney have an argument that distances them and causes a rift. The restaurant they're running is teetering on the edge of complete disaster. Kami, in a sentimental move, finds a message from his late brother which has a recipe for a traditional spaghetti bolognese dish. As Kami begins cooking the signature dish, he opens the cans of tomatoes he has in the kitchen, only to realise that there are wads of cash hidden in them. Upon realising his brother has left him thousands of dollars in inheritance, he gets a whole restaurant to help him open all of these cans. And I think the message behind this is that you will never know what can come from a little love and exploration. Finding what is on the inside is a never-ending journey that is always worthwhile. The second season of the show is building towards Kami's restaurant opening, which is coincidentally titled The Bear. After setbacks and close calls, finally it is opening night and the pressure is on. Each character in the show in the lead up to this moment has their transformational arc. Richie learns how to perform to an exceptional standard in front of house service. Marcus is taught how to make delicious desserts in Copenhagen. And frontline chef Tina hones her skills in culinary school, and so on. But more importantly, the pressure is on Kami. The world-class head chef has to make this restaurant succeed on its first night. But he ends up getting locked in the walk-in fridge accidentally because the door ends up breaking. Even though he's frustrated, angry, all of his team and chefs work together under the stress of this important night. And surprisingly enough, they succeed despite the odds. The thing is, we all think that we can suck it up and just power on through life. Like we can do all the things and that we don't need any help along the way. But if we are constantly looking to achieve great things, what are we doing them for? This is the equivalent of not looking at the instructions when putting together that IKEA table. The truth is, having people you care about around you is much deeper than having help in the traditional sense. It's those people that hit those emotional beats when you need them to. Like if you haven't laughed, and I mean laughed so hard you started crying in what feels like forever, you need to find someone that can fill that void for you. If you haven't gone out your way to buy your loved one flowers on a whim, you should maybe think about doing that. One of my favourite scenes of the show is when Sydney makes Kami's sister Sugar an omelette. And this whole moment is a very small moment, but the craftsmanship, the attention to detail when whisking the eggs into the strainer and the crisps that are garnished over the top when it's finished. Sometimes it's these small touches to the people around us that will take us even further, not the things that we, I guess, achieve or accomplish on an individual basis. And I think at the end of the day, it's not the cars that you have on the drive or the expensive designer curtains that you have in your living room. It's the feeling of closeness and community and companionship that we have with one another. Anyway guys, check this one out. It's on Disney Star. Definitely take a look. And if you like this, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm the bear with warm, fuzzy hair.